Hi guys and welcome to Bomb Anime. It's your girl
Ricky
and Big Boy Summer here bringing you another episode of Paranoia Agent. You know what it is, let's get right into it.
So in this episode we had Harumi,
Yes.
who we've met before as Ichi's tutor, and we saw a completely different side to this woman.
Yeah.
So we found out that she is basically let's call her a woman of the night, and she seems to be suffering from some kind of mental disorder.
Yeah, I mean she's definitely got some sort of, I don't know, dissociative or multiple personality disorder thing going on. And this episode was literally her struggle with that. And her not really coming to terms with the fact that she had it, but her knowing full well that she had it.
I think that her problem is that she doesn't like the second personality, and both of them are battling for who is the fake and who is real. But in these cases, no one is the fake. They're all parts of you. Even if it's not a nice part or a part that you don't like, we all have parts to ourselves that we don't like. But if she just would accept that both of them are her, and deal with why she has this disorder, she would probably be a lot better off. She can't accept herself.
Well, yeah, Ruka, you're like more knowledgeable than me in this sort of field. So I'm probably going to just defer to you, or correct me if I'm wrong for what I'm about to say. But I feel like the tutor version of Harumi is lazy in the sense that she's just trying to get rid of the other personality rather than actually communicate and live in the same body, as it were. And I feel like the other personality, the Nightwalker, is lashing out because of the tutor personality being so lazy with dealing with her, that she's just going, you know what? At first, I was trying to be calm and cool, but really and truly, I'm going to stay.
There is no way I would consider her as lazy. Having a disorder like this affects your entire life. It can be exhausting. It's always there. She's trying to hide it from others because, I mean, her other personality is a woman of the night. That's not exactly a profession that people look up to in really any society. They're always viewed in a very negative way. You can become tarnished. This is Japan. So at the same time, like, even if it wasn't Japan, like even if it was somewhere else, there aren't that many guys who would want to marry someone who is selling themselves night in and night out. So, like, I really feel for her in this episode because she doesn't know what to do. She's trying to seek help. She's speaking to a professional, and her other personality is basically at war with her. She's at war with herself. And with these personalities, I'm not saying it can't happen, but I have never seen a case of someone having a split personality where it wasn't rooted in trauma. Something horrible happens to you, and in order to protect yourself, your mind basically breaks away to protect the rest of you. In situations where you can't cope, it's her way of coping to basically protect herself. So I can't call her lazy. We have no idea what has happened to her in order for her to have this disorder in the first place. It's a very traumatic disorder to have, and it can be very, very hard to deal with. Some people never learn how to deal with it, and others around you don't know how to deal with it because you're literally a different person.
Okay, thanks for, like, you know, enlightening me in that situation. In this whole episode, I did get loads of views, loads of feelings of who am I? What am I doing here? And all of this, and I'm guessing that's all tied in to the disorder, but also Harumi, the tutor's character. I mean, this is a fight between desires and societal expectations. The tutor is the embodiment of the perfect Japanese wife stereotype. Quiet, meek, mild, cooks, clean, does tea, and looks to get married. And Harumi Maria is, you know, having fun, dressing nice, putting makeup on, being independent, and, you know, getting paid. So it's a good duality, and I think this episode actually did a very good job in showing that.
But what I noticed was that neither of them could find happiness. Both of them are really sad and battling with their own demons. I kind of felt like everyone we've seen so far in these episodes has a mental disorder, and I'm kind of starting to worry if we're kind of like at an inpatient facility with people experiencing delusions and blaming Shonen Bat because they can't face reality.
Are you saying the whole city is a mental facility?
I'm saying that we might not be watching a city.
Ah, so who are the detectives?
They could be orderlies.
Just going on with the whole thing in order to make everyone comfortable.
No, there's probably people are probably actually getting attacked, or people are thinking that they're getting attacked and they're trying to investigate.
That's true, because like while I was watching this, and then obviously we saw Ichi being in the hospital, and we didn't see him get attacked in the last episode.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, maybe the attack from Shonen Bat while he was getting attacked is when he started getting them hallucinations. But hearing you, it's the other way around. He was getting the hallucinations about being attacked, but the hallucinations were just him, sort of.
Yeah, because in this anime so far, we've seen 3 people get. There's 5 people that have been attacked, but we've only seen 3 people get attacked. And each of those, no, even the people that we didn't see get attacked, none of them could cope.
Yeah, they were all going downhill. Like this spiral was all going downhill for all of them, except for Mr. Kawazu. I didn't see a downhill spiral with him.
He's in multiple debts with a lot of different people. People are looking for him. It seemed like he was dangerous people. He is now being threatened to be sued by the son of the person he knocked over. And he was not doing very great in his job. He really needed this article to work out to be able to write this article. So I think that his life was also sort of going downhill as well.
Okay. You know what? You make a good point. I'm not 100% convinced, but for what we know, it can fly.
Also, I'm not sure that Ichi was attacked at all. In the end of the last episode, he wouldn't even leave his room, but somehow he's left his house in order to get attacked. And then he said Shonen Bat saved him from people thinking he was a suspect. Well, yeah, it's a great idea to get hit by Shonen Bat so you wouldn't be a suspect.
100%. I mean, even Sakiko, even her, she feels relieved after being attacked.
And she's actively stopping herself from finding out more about this investigation. We have seen now, again,
Moromi? Yeah.
Turning off the TV so that she didn't see who was arrested. Why wouldn't she want to see who had been arrested? Why wouldn't she want to know who Shonen Bat is?
That's a good question, bro.
Exactly. So, I'm just thinking that all of these people, I don't know, Shonen Bat, I'm not sure how real he is at all.
You know what? This show is making me paranoid. Every little thing, I'm second guessing because I don't know what's real and what's not. Yeah, I mean, this episode was good, but it was more of an information episode on Harumi. And yeah, it was great, but you know, let's just see what happens. I mean, I'm enjoying going down this rabbit hole. Alright guys, so like, share and subscribe and let us know what you think in the comments. Peace. You mother